What if I told you that the Anunnaki of ancient Mesopotamia could be synonymous with the fallen angels known as the Nephilim mentioned in the biblical book of Genesis? The Anunnaki, mythological deities from ancient Mesopotamia, play a prominent role in the Epic of Gilgamesh, a renowned poem depicting the adventures of Gilgamesh, a tyrannical king, and Enkidu, a wild man created by the Anunnaki to divert Gilgamesh from his misdeeds. The epic concludes with Enkidu's demise. There are notable parallels between the accounts of the Anunnaki and the Nephilim mentioned in religious texts. Firstly, the Anunnaki are chthonic deities, associated with the underworld, while the Nephilim are depicted as fallen angels or demons. Secondly, the Anunnaki are offspring of Anu, the sky god, and a female named Ki. Although it remains unclear whether Kai was a human or a goddess, the absence of a cult of followers suggests she may have been a human. This corresponds to the biblical narrative where the Nephilim are born from the union of the sons of God, commonly interpreted as angelic beings, and the daughters of men, Genesis 6:1-4. Thus, the Anunnaki are the product of a connection between underworld deities and a potentially human female, while the Nephilim result from the union of fallen angels and human women. Thirdly, both the Bible and the Epic of Gilgamesh feature accounts of a worldwide flood. In the epic, a man named Utnapishtim is instructed by the god Enki, or Ea, to construct a massive boat and gather his relatives and young animals within it. After 12 days, the boat lands on Mount Nisir. Utnapishtim releases a dove, then a swallow, to find dry land, and finally a raven, which does not return, indicating the safety to disembark. He subsequently sets the animals free and offers a sacrifice to the gods. This story shares similarities with the biblical tale of Noah, which follows the narrative of the Nephilim in Genesis 6:11, 8:20. Although these two stories originate from a common source, they exist independently, implying that the biblical flood account was not copied from Gilgamesh, nor was Gilgamesh derived from the biblical narrative. Instead, they represent distinct retellings of a universally recognized event in the ancient world, the Great Flood. In both narratives, supernatural beings interact with humans during the period of the cataclysmic flood. The undeniable similarities between the Anunnaki and the Nephilim warrant exploration and consideration. The shared narratives of cataclysmic floods, the divine origins of both groups, and their interactions with humanity provide thought-provoking points of connection. However, it is crucial to approach this topic with an open mind and recognize that conclusive evidence may require additional archaeological